Alright guys, out here today with another muzzle brake review. This here is the TriDelta by Custommuzzlebrakes.com. We'll zoom in on it for you so you can see there. It's got 3 chambers, as well as porting on the top to help keep that muzzle rise down, as well as the brakes on the side. What we're going to do here is the same thing we did for the last muzzle brake test we did for them. We'll take some shots here with, this is Civil Bear 55 grain ammo. We'll shoot at a box that's 25 meters away. I know you can't see it. We're going to just shoot as fast as we can for a few rounds to see how the muzzle brake helps keep the muzzle on target. After that, we're going to put the standard A2 bird cage on there and run the same test so that way you guys can see them back to back. And after that, we'll do the tabletop review of the brake. Alright? Alright y'all, through the magic of editing, we have the bird cage flash hider back on there. We'll take a few more shots, same distance, same box, as fast as we can keep those rounds on target, so that way you can see what the difference is with the muzzle brake attached and with the standard A2 on there, which isn't a bad flash hider or brake, by the way. But alright guys, just a quick discussion here about the TriDelta muzzle brake for the AR platform. As you can see there, it's got the porting on the top that we talked about to help keep the muzzle down. 3 different delta shaped ports and none on the bottom. Those ports there on the side do a really good job of keeping the sound signature away from the shooter. From the shooter's perspective, unlike most brakes, this one's actually quieter than the A2. So it definitely pushes the sound, the design of the brakes, the shape of them, pushes the sound away from the shooter as you're firing. A few specs here. It's 2.9 inches long, so as compared to the brake we did last week or 2 weeks ago, which is Delta ST, it's about ½ inch longer. And as compared to the A2 standard bird cage, it is about maybe an inch, 3/4 of an inch longer. But it's legal for most shooting competitions, so you don't have to worry about that. We did a chronograph test, which you'll see next here in the video. It didn't change the velocity of the rounds like some of the brakes we tested in the past, but there's no change. But there was no change with the last brake we tested either, the Delta ST, but people requested to see the results of the chronograph, so I put them in this video just so you guys can see that. All in all, it's a real good brake. It seems to help keep muzzle rise, the muzzle from rising I should say, as we're firing, a lot better than the A2. While most people will say, well, you don't really need a muzzle brake on a 5.56 rifle, you may not need it, but if you want to run the rifle optimally in terms of speed and performance, being able to keep that muzzle on track for quick follow-up shots, I personally believe that brakes help. Do you need them? No. Do they help? Yes. So that's how I look at it. And for 40 bucks or 38 bucks, whatever this brake costs, this one does a real good job of doing that for the money. It's tough to beat. The really only downside I can see to it maybe is that it's a little bit longer, but if you already have a 16-inch rifle, in my opinion, it's really not going to do too much in terms of the overall length. You're adding about an inch versus the A2, so not a big deal. Like I said, up next we'll do a close-up of the muzzle as we're firing, as well as the chronograph test, and then at the end a few shots of my wife firing the rifle, because this is her bedside rifle, so probably not the person to mess with. But the reason we included the video of her doing it is she's a relatively inexperienced AR shooter. Her form could use some work, there's no doubt about it, but brakes like this help, especially for her, because with her the muzzle does tend to rise a little bit more with the A2 flash hider brake than it does with me, due to my technique versus her technique. But you'll see, even with her shooting it all 100 and what, I don't know, 22 pounds of her, she's able to control the rifle pretty well. But as always guys, if you have any questions at the end of the video, feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. Alright, thanks. You guys are going to run the chronograph this time with the TriDelta muzzle brake on there to see if we have any impact in the velocity of the round, any change with that brake on there, those extra chambers. We're firing the same as the same conditions as the first chronograph test, same ammo, same everything. There you go. Alright, I'll tie for the chrono here with the bird cage flash hider on there. Conditions are going to be the same, ammo is the same, temperature is the same. The difference is going to be the flash hider, see if there's any difference. That'll do it.